Zoho Mail versus Proton Mail review. In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about two of the biggest powerhouses in the email marketing agency nowadays, and they are called Zoho and Proton Mail. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be comparing two popular email providers that take very different approaches. Now, whether you're focused on privacy, professionalism, or just looking for the best value, this in-depth comparison will help you decide which email service is the right one for you in today's world. Let's start with what they have in common. Now, both Zoho and Proton offer ad-free email services with custom domain support and a strong focus on privacy. But beyond that, they diverge significantly in their design philosophy and feature sets. So, firstly, let's talk about Zoho Mail. Now, as part of the Zoho ecosystem, it's definitely designed for businesses with professional tools like calendars, contact management, tasks, and team collaboration features. It offers a familiar layout, deep integrations, and full control for IT admins. It also supports multiple domains, aliases, user roles, and activity logs, making it absolutely perfect for organizations that need centralized control. Now, comparing all of these Zoho features to Proton, which is all about privacy-first communication. It's based in Switzerland with strict adherence to Swiss privacy laws. Proton Mail uses proper end-to-end encryption, meaning even Proton itself cannot read your emails. Now, that's a huge selling point for journalists, lawyers, and anyone dealing with sensitive information. However, it is less about business workflow and much more about secure messaging. Now, when it comes to actually using these softwares for yourself, to sign yourself in, both of them have a free account. So you click on Get Started for free, and for Proton, you click on Create a Free Account. Now, Proton over here is going to, the Zoho over here is going to give you the email password option, but I'm going to be using my Google to sign in because it's much easier and it's much more straightforward. Doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't give me a lot of hassle. So we click on Continue, and once all of that is done, it will basically go ahead and sign you up with its general workings. And it's a pretty straightforward and smooth work ethic. It's a pretty helpful work section when it comes to Zoho because it doesn't really hassle around with all these things. So once you've used your general email, it's going to ask you which one of these apps do you want to try. So obviously, in our case, we're going to try the mailing system. And here we have Zoho Mail. So once you've signed up, you're simply going to click on Access Zoho Mail. And as you can see, it's going to bring you to the whole mail account section. Proton, on the other hand, is a little different. They're going to first of all ask you to choose the pricing you want. So we want the free pricing. And then we're going to add our very own username according to ourselves. Once that is done, you're going to add in your password and you're going to click on sign in or start using Proton Mail right now. Obviously, make sure to set a strong password for yourself. And once that is done, it's going to take you straight into your account. So here we have the human verification, which we're going to fix right here. And once it is completed, it's going to take you straight to the actual Proton Mail platform. Now, you're simply going to wait for your account to be created and load you in. And while that is happening, we're also going to come to the onboarding over here. So once you're in the onboarding of Zoho, what you're simply going to do is you're going to have them go ahead and send you a code on your mobile number. And obviously the reason for that is because they do verify who is using their account. And, rightfully so, because there's a lot of scammers out there that do use these accounts or AI computer accounts that have automated workings when it comes to creating accounts on services like these. So, a verification is plausible. So once all of this is done, as you can see, you're simply going to need to add a mobile number over here and you're going to add your mobile number over here. And as you can see, it brings you to the startup page, and you've basically started yourself off with your Zoho Mail and Proton Mail. Now, when it comes to the actual usage, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simplistic. It's pretty straightforward because it gives you the proper general features that you actually need when it comes to working and using softwares just as these ones. And the best part about using softwares like these is its absolute ease of use and great work ethic when you're actually going through the little details that every email software actually needs. Okay. Now, actually, to talk about both of these in contrast, let's go ahead and compare their work. Okay, let's compare their interfaces. Now, Zoho Mail uses a traditional three-pane layout with folders, just like this one. Okay, and it has a full suite of apps in the sidebar. As you can clearly see, you can find all your apps over here. It's very feature rich and customizable. Proton Mail, on the other hand, as you can see, has a sleek, minimalist interface. You won't see task management or calendar integrations by default unless you're on their paid Proton Unlimited plan. Now, what you get instead is a focused inbox designed around encrypted communication. Now, in contrast to both of these softwares, let's actually talk about security and privacy, because that's where Proton Mail will absolutely dominate. Okay? All Proton Mail emails are encrypted at rest and in transit. It supports self-destructing messages, zero-access architecture, and doesn't log IP addresses. If privacy is your number one concern, Proton is the gold standard for you to access. Zoho Mail is no slouch either. It also avoids ads, offers encryption at rest, SPF DKIM support, and is compliant with the GDPR, HIPAA, and more. But also, it isn't zero access encrypted by default like Proton is. How about the features of both of these? Now, features are also pretty incredible. You get things like email suite, custom domain, security and privacy, admin control, and a whole lot more things when you're working with Zoho. You get Zoho features like shared folders, notes, group chats, custom filters, and integrations with Zoho CRM, projects, and desk. You can also create templates, set up workflows, and even access your email offline. Proton Mail, on the other hand, is more streamlined, focused on core email functionality with privacy on top. You can go ahead and actually schedule mails for yourself, okay? And just like this, schedule it at any time, any place, okay? You can also go ahead and enable two-factor authentication and also use encrypted contacts, but don't expect CRM integrations or advanced task features. Now, finally, once we have gone through with all of this, let's go ahead and talk about the pricing, okay? Zoho offers a very generous free plan when you're starting with their professional work suite. Then they move over to the Mail Lite with $1 and 5 gigabytes per user. The Mail Premium for $4 and 50 gigabytes per user and mail storage. And then the $3 Workplace, which is obviously per user and month billed annually. Proton, on the other hand, has these three pricing and plans. So, firstly, there's going to be the Mail Plus, where you get secure email with advanced features for your everyday communications for £3.99. Then we have Proton Unlimited, which is comprehensive privacy and security with all Proton services combined for $9.99. And then Proton Duo, which is unlimited privacy and more storage for up to two people for £14.99. So, pretty incredible, pretty great pricing. And, to get a proper pros and cons breakdown, the Zoho Mail pros that are great to work with are, first of all, the business focused features. You also get free plan for different teams. There are low cost premium plans, and it integrates with the entire Zoho suite. The cons of Zoho Mail are the not end to end encrypted by default. Also, you have a slight learning curve for non-technical users because obviously it won't give you all these great features that I've talked about on the go. You might need the upper plans for a few of them. Now, Proton Mail's, basic pros are going to be the end-to-end encryption that it actually provides you. That's one of the best things that it gives you. It's also based in privacy-friendly Switzerland with self-destructing messages and zero-access architecture. The cons for Proton Mail, on the other hand, are the limited business features that they give you. The free plan is very restricted and it lacks deep app integrations. So, what's the final verdict on both of these? Now, if you're running a team, need collaborative features, and want professional domain based email, go with Zoho Mail. It gives you everything you need to run a small business with lots of value for the price, but if your top priority is security and privacy, especially for sensitive data, Proton Mail is going to be your go-to option. Now, don't forget to drop down a like and subscribe to this channel, and also do let me know down in the comments below which one of these softwares you chose for yourself and which one of these do you think is going to work best for you. Till then, that is all from me. Thank you for watching this video all the way till the end, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.